Hi guys, welcome to another video, and if you are new on the channel, welcome to the Ness Z channel, and please do hit the subscribe button to be part of the family. So on today's video, you guys can actually see the scene. I am back in NW and I am back at work. There is no kuwe screaming and yelling and kicking on my background. Anyways, video namhlanje is about advices and tips I would like to give to people that wants to get into this profession and people who wants to do it through the bursary system, which is what I also did to become a nurse. I applied for a bursary, the Northwest Department of Health bursary. I want to issue out tips because after I had shared that bursary of Gauteng Department of Health, a lot of people started getting into my DMs and seeking assistance and advices. So yeah, I just want you guys to take notes and apply them as you will be applying for these provincial bursaries. So let's not make the intro super duper long. Let's just get on to this video. Okay, so tip number one, read the advert of the bursary, you guys. Read it from the top to the bottom. And if there is any query or questions that you may be having relating about the information that is on the bursary, there is always a number at the bottom. So call that number so that you can get the relevant answers for your questions. Call the number and inquire. There is a reason it's written inquiries. Call. They're not going to be tired of you. They're not going to be mean to you. They're simply going to clarify things that you may not understand about the advert. For an example, I know that on the Gauteng Department of Health, they didn't publish a website on the newspaper, but they did publish a phone number so that you can call them. And once you call them and you request the website, and you request a link where you can upload your documents, they do exactly that. They will send you the link. Tip number two, when you are in Northwest, you have to apply for the Northwest Department of Health bursary using a Northwest address. So in South Africa, all the provinces have this bursary system, meaning Northwest has a bursary system, Gauteng has a bursary system, Eastern Cape has one, Limpopo has one, Mpumalanga has one. So they are looking at the population of NW when they're issuing out this scholarship, meaning you need to use the address of the province of which you will be applying to. If you are in Gauteng, the address on your application needs to be of Gauteng. If you are in Eastern Cape, your application needs to have an Eastern Cape address. They are not going to grant you the scholarship if you are in Eastern Cape and your application has an Eastern Cape address, yet you are applying for a scholarship in Gauteng. They will consider the Gauteng people first. The other thing that you need to be very vigilant about it is the requirements. What is required? Guys, you need to take the post, take your matric certificate, look at what they are looking for and look if you have it. If you have it, you apply and read the instructions properly and read it with understanding. I know there is one particular girl who sent me a message and said, Z, I don't qualify. They are requesting a 27 point on APS and I have 26. And then I asked her if she included life orientation, and I realized that she didn't include her life orientation mark. Yet on the advertisement they had written that they are going to take your life orientation mark and divide it by 2. And on her life orientation she had gotten a level 6, I think. You divide that by 2, it gives you 3 points. This person has 29 points and she was not going to apply because her APS was 26 according to her. So you need to stop self-doubting yourself also, because if you doubt yourself, then automatically your application will come with a negative vibe. One thing I've realized about myself when I'm working, even here at work, whenever I come with a negative energy from home, it reflects on my work. So if you are going to doubt yourself, your doubt, the energy of doubt that is within you, it's going to reflect on your application. Stop self-doubting you. Always keep a positive mind. Believe that it is you who they are looking for. And the last tip, because my battery is literally flashing, so do not give up. Delay is not denial. Just because you got rejected last year, you know, some of you will always say, I applied for this last year, I got rejected, so this year what's the use of me applying again? Delay is not denial. We know the Bible says that when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it right. Maybe last year the time was not right, so this time is right. And we as human beings, we don't have power over time. We don't have power over our age. Some people even look at themselves and say, hi guys, I'm back again. Changed the setting because of the lighting from where I was sitting. The first time my battery died and I had to charge a bit, and I'm about to knock off and this video needs to go up. So let's continue where we left off. I think I was in a point where I was emphasizing how important it is to believe in yourself as a person. I've had a lot of you guys coming into my DMs and doubting yourself, doubting if you would qualify, if you would be picked. And some are even saying, I've got rejected twice on this, why should I apply now? And I think on the previous clip that I recorded, I said that delay is not denial. Just because it wasn't your time then, it doesn't mean it's not your time now. So imagine if you have to give up when the time is right according to God. We have no control over the age that we are in right now, because we are not even guaranteed of the age that we are going to have next year. So this whole thing of saying, I'm too old to go to nursing school for 3 years, I don't think I can do that anymore. I'm just gonna let this opportunity to pass me by and see where life takes me. It needs to come to a stop, because when the time is right, God makes it right according to his ways, because only him has the ability of giving us time. So please apply, even if you've been rejected 5 times. I have colleagues and friends who were applying for the same bursary that I studied with 5 times prior they could be selected. So it might have not been your year last year, it might have not been your year a year before last year, but who knows, probably this time your name is on the list. So apply. Stop doubting yourself. Stop it with the negative thoughts. I don't think I know anyone who is so positive about life like I am, especially in terms of applying for opportunities. You guys, every opportunity that I see before me that I'm envious of, I always apply. I was telling my sister that sometimes you need to apply even if you don't qualify, because you've got absolutely nothing to lose. I am personally not scared of receiving an email that says, we regret to tell you, because I know regret means it wasn't for me, it was not meant for me during that particular time. But the next time I try, I don't know which door might open. Imagine if you don't kick any door simply because the first door was locked, only to find out that the second door was opened, but because you were already tired and you were not in the mood of continuing anymore, then you don't kick that opened door and you don't get that opportunity. So I am here to urge everybody who wants to become a nurse, who cannot afford the tuition, because wow, nursing tuition is expensive, you guys, especially for this year. It is really expensive. Take every opportunity that you see and just grab it with both arms, and if you don't get it, take it again next time when it avails itself. Continue to do so until you receive your chance. I'm hoping and praying that other provinces will also issue out their adverts. I am so skeptical about this pandemic because it is really blocking a lot of things. So if you do have an address in Gauteng that you can use to apply, why not? Why not? Because you might wait for the Eastern Cape advert only to find out but it doesn't come out. To learners who are still in high school, my advice is that you also apply to different universities to study nursing. The nice thing about applying to universities to study nursing is that there's also NSFAS. So if you don't get a bursary, you get NSFAS. So please, if you are in high school and you are studying, you would like to study towards becoming a registered nurse, apply to all the universities that you would like to see yourself in next year. Don't waste time. Don't only look at one thing and wait for that one particular thing and not have a backup plan. In life, you always need to have a backup plan. When I was driving to work, I was thinking about how every time I want to do something, whenever I get blocked from achieving it, I always try to find a way around it for me to be able to achieve whatever goal that I would like to achieve. Like ndiyachoboza, guys, masichobozeni ngesixhosa. I don't know how to translate that, but masichobozeni, just go through boundaries, man. Break boundaries and go for what you truly want. And stop being in fear, stop living in fear, stop fearing rejection, stop fearing failure. The other day I was just thinking how fear is actually like mist. You know, when there is mist and you are driving, when you look to the direction of the mist, you are unable to see beyond the mist, to a point where you could even make a U-turn and go back and say, I might not pass through this mist. Fear is like that. Fear is just a way of preventing you from seeing your destination. So let's not live in fear. Don't live in fear of being rejected, of receiving an email that is disappointing. Don't live in that fear, because it will continuously stop you from achieving whatever that you would like to achieve. So yeah, I just wanted to come back and close off this video. If you are new on my channel, please do hit the subscribe button and be part of the Nessie channel. I will see you guys on my next video.